That's it, they're all in. They're off. Day 3 of the Sky Bet Ebor Festival underway with the Sky Bet Heritage Handicap over a mile and a half, and they came out to a pretty clean line as well. Grey Cuban, one of the greys, orange jackets, the first to go handy, with Dark Moon rising in the yellow and purple, and from out wide the white-faced Kital is working over to take a prominent position as Grey Cuban leads them up and goes enthusiastically as well in front through the first quarter mile. So Kital racing wide of Dark Moon rising, and then the second of the greys, Shadow Dance, racing wide of Law of the Sea, who's in a black and white jacket. Mr. Monaco with the pink sleeves drops in towards midfield, racing just ahead of Derry Lad, who's up the running rail in the red and white. A length and a half further back then to Insanity, the maroon sleeves and cap, a further couple of lengths to Track of Time in the pink and green. Wafei, patiently ridden by Billy Loughnane, the red cap, has got the veteran Yukon Glen for company in rear. Yukon Glen in the yellow and dark blue silks, and Lieber Power in the King Power silks of blue and white is just last of the 12-strong field as they move down to the halfway point. Led by Grey Cuban under Silvestre de Souza by 3 parts of a length to Kital. Dark Moon rising against the running rail is a close third. Shadow Dance shading fourth over Law of the Sea. Then Mr. Monaco in the pink sleeves just ahead of Derry Lad, further back to the white-faced Insanity from Track of Time. Wafei, the red cap, still patiently ridden, got Yukon Glen on his inner, and Lieber Power last as they pass the 5. And Grey Cuban brings them towards the top of the straight, still with his small lead over Kital, Dark Moon rising, and the other grey, Shadow Dance, and then Law of the Sea as Grey Cuban drifts out into the centre of the track. Mr. Monaco in a pink sleeve jacket is being asked for more now, trying to close. Insanity from midfield is on the move as Grey Cuban presses on inside the 3 here. The white-faced Kital is chasing with Dark Moon rising on the right. Shadow Dance, the other grey, has been angled out. Extreme right, old Yukon Glen is staying on. Mr. Monaco keeping on under pressure. The pink sleeves moving through to have a chance. Wafei has got plenty on the extreme left, plugging on from the rear. Dark Moon rising has taken over as they move on down towards the last furlong. Yukon Glen up the rail is still running on from the rear. Lieber Power in the blue and white beginning to thunder home. Shadow Dance, the grey, is in the clear. Dark Moon rising, Shadow Dance, Lieber Power and Mr. Monaco are all closing in. Shadow Dance, grey head bowed low, got home in front from Lieber Power. Dark Moon rising and Mr. Monaco a little way clear of Yukon Glen and Grey Cuban.
Shadow Dance wins his 3rd start of the season, and he's been warming to his task. Disappointing when fancied at Royal Ascot, much better last time at Ripon. In front today, his grey head beats Lieber Power into 2nd place. 3rd was Dark Moon.